Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly read. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what wants to come out for you this week, okay? I am coming at you here on Tuesday, so this will bring you to the end of the week. And then, of course, I'll work on my monthlies as well as I catch up. And sorry, guys, I'm doing as much as I can with what's on my plate right now. So I am making sure that I, get out my weeklies as much as I can for you here. And so far, so good. All right. Even if I have to hit you up midweek, you get some fresh energy. Okay. So let's take a look. We're going to start with what Spirit wants you to know most: career, money, finance, and then we will exit out with love. Okay. So, what is going on for my beautiful Aquarians? Hope all is well, guys. Thinking of you. If you are looking for a personal read, today is the last day. It's on sale. So, do check it out in the description box below. Okay. All right, so here we go. What's going on for Aquarius? What does Spirit want you to know most? Okay, what do we get? All right. Oh, let's take a look. What do we have for you? Okay, and I am going to go over here. All right. Ooh, you are letting something go, guys. You are revitalizing yourself and you're letting go of any sort of toxicity. Okay. Bottom line, guys, this is something that you've been working on for quite some time. And I really get you're coming to the end of it because you've got the 10 of Wands here, right? Which is letting go of the burdens. It is letting go of the responsibility or stresses that have been on your back. It's some sort of obligation that you had. And maybe it's something also you're just giving up, burning yourself out, and the sense of duty of, maybe you're picking up other people's slack and you're realizing, hey, I don't need to do this. Why am I doing this? So it's kind of like this is what's happening. And it could be from the fact that you want to do good, you want to help the world, obviously, you're humanitarian, but at the same time, this is about creating boundaries surrounding that. And I feel that that's exactly what you are doing. You have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands. And what is so beautiful about this, Aqua, and Spirit wants you to know, is that you're going through a transformative period and you're calling judgment. And this is time to make a decision, putting that foot down. No longer am I doing that. I am making a change that is different than I've done before. And because if I do the same thing over and over again, I'll just get the same results. So I feel that you're letting go of any sort of toxicity. Now, you could be dealing with some of the Capricorn. You could be dealing with that. That could be the case. I do right behind that is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel this is you kind of looking at this, whatever had held you back and thinking, no, wait a minute, I can control this. I've got my intellectual prowess and I am disciplined. I am focusing in on my clear thinking, my intellectual integrity. And this is really having the discipline to overcome this. And not only do you realize it, you're doing it. Okay. So you are putting in more discipline in your life to overcome any sort of obstacles. And I feel that that's what's happening here. Okay. Scorpionic energy with the Death card, and judgment, making a decision. This is an opportunity for you to be able to push forward and have an awakening of oneself. This is a renewal. This is being decisive and forgiving oneself, but then be able to having the composure moving forward and saying, this is changing. This is changing now. Okay. And it once and for all is what I'm getting here. Okay. So quite interesting. Yeah, you've got better boundaries. The message that comes through is better boundaries to overcome obstacles and get rid of the burdens. You've transformed, and this is really self-explanatory here, guys. It's really coming through. Anything more that you need to know, what Spirit wants you to know? So congratulations for those of you that have hit this point, because I think at least 75% of you, at least, have already gone through this and let that go. And you know what that one thing is? For some of you, it could be, moving because you want to lower your rent. For some of you, it could be getting a different job because they're asking way too much of you and not paying you enough. It could be letting go of something that is not working, that you made some financial investment into. But we'll get into that, a little bit later, maybe perhaps in career, money, finance, it will come out. But let's take a look a little bit more. 10 of Wands, let's clarify that real quick. What do we get? Yeah, this is about, finding the silence, and getting some sort of abundance, right? Moving forward with intensity. I feel that there's a celebration of success because you let this go. It's kind of like as soon as you let this go and you decide, I'm no longer doing this anymore, opportunities start coming in because you decided what was best for you. So it's kind of like you needed to get in silence, focus in on your abundance and connect with source, and then move forward with that intention of intensity behind it. And as soon as you do, boom, transformation happens, judgment, again, a renewal, and being able to awaken oneself and be able to move forward after some sort of exhaustion. Okay. And reaching some sort of success from it. This is like celebration of some sort of success. Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. Anything more that we need to know about this Five of Wands, the conflict there? Anything more? Connecting with source is going to be very key, whatever that is for you. So connecting with your creator and sharing your light. Yeah, your obstacles is really connecting with source and sharing your light, because boy, do you shine so bright here, Aqua. Wow, this is really beautiful here. All right. Give me one more. What else do we get here? Yep, totally. Totally. It's like trusting, you're trusting your creator and you're sharing your light. And what's coming through is in totality, you're trusting this to overcome obstacles here. Okay. And the Seven of Wands, again, I get source energy that's coming through. I get the creator and the light, and you are having calling on source for your strength to stand your boundaries on something. Okay, so this is quite beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, give me anything more that's going to be important for Aquarius to keep in mind. Anything important that Spirit wants you to know most to keep in mind. What do we get? What do we get? Last three cards. Wow, you're on a brand new beginning right now. My gosh, Aquas, this is so gorgeous. Yeah, and you jump to the Nine of Wands. Man, you've had such great inner strength here. You had the Eight of Cups that comes through here, which is letting go, searching for truth and leaving behind what the burdensome of things that no longer serve you. Okay, and you did the work on this, guys. You certainly did the self-improvement on it. And I do get a new beginning with the Fool card, so you're out for a new adventure. Some of you are, focusing in on a new adventure. You feel like a free spirit, and you feel like this is a brand new beginning. Okay. And then I get the Nine of Wands, which is really beautiful because this is persevering, connected to source, connected to strength, using your intuition and instincts, even though things are hidden, balancing out the wolf on the light side and the dark side. And which one wins is which one you feed. You have both of them in you. And this is connecting to your source to give you the strength and the pillar of balancing and being able to push through, overcome anything here. So it's interesting. You got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, and the transformative period of the judgment here. So congratulations, guys. The connection with source is becoming solid. You're making the time for that spirituality and to connect with that, which is therefore is allowing you to get those insights and the answers that you need in order to push forward with success. And it's kind of like, there you are here, that masculine energy. I got this. I got this. And so you want to put that in the comments below, guys. I got this. Okay. So it just has, the energy behind it. So you can keep that in mind. Okay. And yes, you do. Okay. Let's take a look at what comes through in terms of your career, money, and finance. Okay. So career, money, and finance. Let's focus in on what's coming through for Aqua in career, money, and finance. What do we get for Aqua, career, money, and finance? What do we get? What wants to come through here? Okay. So this is teamwork and collaboration with others and making a decision surrounding that. Now, some of you might have an offer that might be coming through, but check it out because it could be something that kind of binds you that's a little bit more toxic, or something that is, again, carries that dependency. It just, something just didn't feel right about it. And it could be some sort of collaboration. I get the Three of Pentacles, which usually tells me it's teamwork and shared goals and effort. But you're making some sort of decision that if it's something that carries this devil energy, then what? Let's just take a look and see what the cards say. Then it's a success. This is successful completion. So for some of you, you let something go in that, and that involved teamwork and collaboration, but you made a decision to reignite yourself, to revive yourself, and to have a renewal after some sort of self exhaustion in some sort of way. You've had a successful completion with the World card, because this tells me it's a successful achievement. There's some decision that you're going to be offered an opportunity, or maybe there's a teamwork and collaboration that you're bringing forth a successful completion to. Give me the World card on this. The World card, I get maybe something was an obstacle. You got 3 major arcana out of the, 5 cards. This is powerful. And it tells me that you've had a successful completion over an obstacle. So what was this obstacle? Let me just pull the Star card real quick for you. What's the obstacle? The devil energy coming out again. This could be for some of you, your inner child, a way of thinking, doing, or being. It was at birth something that was learned, and now you've transformed and have greater control. And there's that wolf with the moon, kind of like we saw in the last spread, that whatever wins is the one that you feed. So I feel that with that star here, coming out right there, I feel that you are able to overcome the whatever was holding you back. Again, it could be addiction, it could be materialism, powerlessness, abuse, codependency or obsession, whatever, or even addiction, anything of the sort. You've overcome it, a successful completion. And it has to do with your career. So maybe the career you were choosing, the career that you were in, maybe there was some sort of, you let that go for some of you, or you are finding the truth about that and getting justice surrounding that. Give me more for Aquarius. What do we get? Yeah, I get you focusing in on a new vision here. This is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is focusing in on confidence, growth, looking ahead, taking leadership and having foresight, and moving forward with greater momentum. Now, this could be in something that you're currently working on, all right? But hold on. You're making a judgment to get rid of illusion and fantasy, and you are looking at something and getting some sort of spiritual insight, okay? So, I feel that when I look at this here, that for some of you, you're developing a better strategy and focusing in on the practical information that comes through, not the illusion side of things, not how you hope them to be, but what is. And then you are getting some sort of spiritual enlightenment. What do you need to know about this in terms of career, money, and finance, about the Seven of Cups? Getting out of emotional heartbreak and having new inspiration. Yes. And getting out of, looks like here, feeling trapped in victimhood. So it's kind of like, if you didn't have this Ace of Wands for this new creative spark and new enthusiasm and new passion and energy, I would, and this in reverse, this tells me that you are not trapped. You have new inspiration about how you look at something and how you think about something, like, I'm trapped in this, but you realize that you're not, and that's why the Three of Swords is in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse is focusing in on healing. You have gone through some sort of recovery of emotions. This could be a reconciliation, of your emotions, and passionately moving forward. I'm no longer stuck, and I know this in my mind. I'm no longer stuck anymore. I've got the new inspiration moving forward, and I'm keeping my spiritual, spirituality intact. And with the Hangman, you are looking at this and getting some sort, letting go of something and releasing something, and getting the enlightenment out of it. Okay, what else we need to know? Yeah, see, you're releasing it. Look at 10 of Swords. This is just confirmation. You're getting rid of some way of thinking. If I pull a shadow card on this for you, Aqua, let's just take a look. Let me just pull a shadow card on this 10 of Swords. What's for Aquarius in this 10 of Swords? Oh my gosh, too many. I'm going to take the one that flipped over. Okay, guys, I'm going to take the one that flipped over. Greed. You're too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good comes out of it. So just make sure that you're not ruminating over something and you are too much. And that could be of this past stuff. But I think that you're already over this. It's like I really feel, especially because it came out twice, overcoming the obstacle, and with the world card giving me double confirmation from the previous spread to here, is that you've had a successful completion. So yeah, be grateful for everything that you have. What else do I get? Defensiveness. Hear other people's perspectives and feelings. Shift your focus to them. It's not always about you. So that's focusing in on that. All right. So looking at something from a different perspective and not just one sided, and being grateful for where you're at. Interesting. What else do we need to know? And what else do we need to know about this Ten of Swords? Making a decision to put something to an end. And that goes from the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords. Okay. So you got the Eight of Swords feeling trapped, but with new inspiration moving forward, I'm no longer trapped. And, with this Three of Swords, I have gone through a major, kind of change. You're releasing the pain. You're going through recovery. You are healing. And what's so beautiful is I feel that you're taking outside action and moving forward right now. And so you're taking this Cancer energy, you're making that decision, all right? You're leaving this behind. It goes from an 8 to a 10, but not without a little bit of a timeout to make the decision. And some of you, it could be greed or defensiveness about something, but now being able to see something from a different perspective and then taking outside action moving forward. And what do we get? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Destiny. This is a chance, a change of fortune. So taking outside action after the completion of the world here, and this is done, this even gives me double confirmation that you're moving forward, because the universe is stepping in and saying, good job, Agua. Good job. Things are now changing. Good luck and destiny, because you made that choice. All right. You made that choice. Lover's energy. Could be doing with the Gemini, but because you made a choice. For some of you, with this Lover's card, it is, kind of moving forward, and it could be about partnerships, shared values and kindred spirits. You're focusing on that and not those that bring toxicity to you. So you might have a choice, you guys, for an opportunity might come in. You might say yay or nay. This could be an opportunity from a past employer. You have a choice, based upon your past experiences, to say yay or nay. And I feel that some of you are also working on something else that's very positive. So for those of you currently working on something that's super positive right now, what do you need to know about a good partnership that you feel good about? What do you need to know? Is that you're moving to calmer waters in a transition? The Sun card, that's what's giving you that vibrancy. That's what's giving you kind of this Ace of Wands here, okay? New creativity. And what else do I get? The Lover's card, double confirmation coming out. It's the choice to move to calmer waters. That is what is bringing on this new opportunity and moving it forward. If you continue along this, what happens? Page of Wands, moving forward, no longer putting emotions into something else. This is moving forward on inner strength. Moving forward on inner strength to create some sort of balance. You become stronger. For those of you that are considering a past position from a previous employer, what do we get? Go slow with it. Knight of Pentacles. Move slowly. Is this your wish come true? Is that your wish? All right. And then I do get the World card, successful completion. So you could be that for some of you that have an opportunity, just go slow, and the opportunity is make sure that is in alignment with your wish come true. And then the World card is a successful completion. Some of you, it could be an opportunity that comes through for you to do something in a different way with different rules and different boundaries, and perhaps a different paycheck. So ask for what you're worth, guys. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at love for you and see what comes out. What comes through in love for Aquarius. And like I said, guys, if you're looking for a personal read, grab it while it's 20% off right now. I haven't done that in 3 months. So grab it now and book later if you'd like. So what do we have for Aquarius in love? What does Aquarius need to know most about love, their love life this week? Okay. This is letting go of the rumination that's happening, and Six of Cups, focusing in on the past, the sentimentality, and the healing. You've gone through some sort of healing after the Five of Cups here, which is maybe there was some sort of discontent or disappointment in the past, and you were up in your mind, in your head. But again, I think this was coming on the last other 2 spreads with Spirit and Career, Money, Finance. And I feel that it's something that was learned from perhaps a memory of the past. It has something to do with healing and comfort and nostalgia. What is this? The Chariot, taking outside action and moving forward. Something about taking action to move beyond this. If you've been staying in your bed and thinking and thinking and thinking, it's time to move forward. Take outside action and have faith with Chariot energy. So this is willpower, ambition, focusing in on, I've got control over this. I'm going to focus on my victory and overcome these past obstacles, disappointments, because I'm going to decide differently. Okay. What is it that you need to know about taking outside action, moving forward on faith, Cancer energy? You understand that that's what you need to do, that taking outside action is going to be key for you. Okay. Whether you were, maybe sitting in your bed and just thinking about it, this is doing it. Okay. Yeah. This is, no longer understanding the stress that brought for you. And that has to do with past lives. So again, that's, I think, why we got the Six of Cups. So in love, I really feel that what's happening is that, you understand that taking outside action and moving forward towards what you want and not getting involved into the head and not be focused just on the disappointment, and bring that to another relationship or to a relationship or to the next love or partner that you meet. What is a Spirit's advice on that? What do we get for you here? The disappointment, moving to the Three of Pentacles, it moves to teamwork and collaboration, making the effort. This is shared goals, okay, now. And the Lovers. So I think you're realizing that shared goals with lovers and making decisions on shared goals is important, and not just unilateral goals, what's good for the other person or what's just good for you. Because remember, the last spread we got in your career talked about seeing the other person's point of view as well. So that might apply to this because we got that Three of Swords coming through too. Now keep in mind that was in reverse, so it's letting that go. So I really feel that that's the case because I think you see this. That's what brought the disappointment here. And that's what kept you up. But you're realizing teamwork and collaboration, and you can make a choice towards love. This was just something that was a memory of the past that you've learned, okay? And I feel that you're able to follow your greater instincts and understand the stress of the past life or past experiences that had held you back before, and now it's about moving forward in love. So what more in love does Aquarius need to know? Anything more? What else do we get? Ace of Wands, woohoo! That is, inspiration, new passion, and fiery energy in love. And moving beyond the deception of the mind and letting that go. Yeah, you look how much lighter you are. And then the Three of Wands. And now you're putting those experiences behind you and moving forward on strength and seeing the bigger picture. You got the wisdom of these 2 wands, okay? But you're taking leadership of the situation. And this, again, tells me once and for all, that mindset change, that change in mindset not only affected your spiritual side, but your career and also your love life. Okay. So you've got new passion and moving forward now. Then you put some sort of deception in the past of the mind, and now you're taking leadership of it. Yes. And what do we get at the bottom of the deck? A new beginning in love. Guys, a new beginning in love. Okay. Yeah. What do you need to keep in mind in terms of this new beginning in love? Okay. What do you need to keep in mind? Repeat to yourself 3 times, I love you, Aquarius. I love you, Aquarius. I love you, Aquarius. But put your name there, okay? So put that in the comments below, guys, for yourself. This is a good reminder, and say it 3 times and do this daily, okay? Because when you love yourself, you can't help but attract someone that loves you that very same way and loves themselves that same way. And hence we come together with, that balancing of teamwork and collaboration in moving forward. And that would be from this 3 of Pentacles, all right? And that would be birthing and nesting something beautiful. Look at all the stars coming out of that, okay, Aquarius? That would be, teamwork and collaboration and taking outside action and moving forward on faith, okay? So that is really beautiful. Any final advice for you regarding this that I could exit out for you? Any wisdom that wants to be said here? Spirals of manifestation. You know what this talks about, guys? This talks about you manifesting what it is that you want. You're on a new cycle right now. Now, especially in love, this reduces to a 9. 18 reduces to a 9, and that is moving forward, coming to fruition, right? So I feel that this is you, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the life path of others, right? And it's kind of like you'll meet people, and for the greatest benefit, when you trust the flow and the creative, kind of the wheel of fortune, the benefit, as the galaxy spins. So everything is in harmony with everything to fulfill your big creative intent and the creative force of love. All right. So it's that there is synchronicities that are taking place in your life that you might be starting to notice already in your life. Loving you, moving forward in love. And the universe is speaking to you intimately to all of us, on all matters. And this is just to remind you, there's no point rushing. If you're way too early, you're just wasting your time. Just live your life at a good pace, and get there at the right time. And there's no anxiety or rushing towards your destiny in love. Don't worry about it. Much about the future. Attract what you want and need. You can do that so much more in a more enjoyable way if you relax and deal with the here and now. So be present, okay, in your manifestations, and feel as if you have it presently, and feel and get yourself into that energy. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. If again you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.